go green. We'll be opening up stage number 2. Got 70 laps in yesterday. Stage 1 was complete. The lightning came, the rains came, and that's what pushed us to today. Stage 2 off and rolling here at North Wilkesboro. Big jump from that inside lane for Raja Caruth into 71.
See Ross jump out to the 3rd lane. Didn't look like a lot of grip over there initially. He was in that white truck that was about 6 rows back.
That was a heck of a launch by Raja, as you pointed out, Adam. You can see battling side by side all throughout the top 10. This is great racing.
Blue and orange 18 on that inside lane. Fighting for second is Tyler Ankrum. That team has had a tough ride lately, but he looks good so far here at North Wilkesboro, trying to get another top 5 finish. Really good on the short tracks earlier this season. Marcus Smith and his team have done an unbelievable job, and here comes Ty Majeski looking outside for the lead on Raja Caruth.
He better go look for that lead, because Corey Heim.
Whoa! Hang on to it. Raja Caruth goes around. Caution is out.
All right, let's get it straightened up. Let's go to pit road right now, fellas. Make sure the pit road's open. If they're still all up, just stay out.
I didn't see that reference playing out today.
Just a little bit loose inside of Majeski for Raja Caruth. Does a nice job getting that truck down the hill and out of the way.
And his competitors all swinging around the high side. Watch this. Just loose in. That's what this is called. So cool that he kept it out of that outside wall. He'll live to battle for the lead again, I believe.
Stephen Parsons running 28. First truck 1 lap down, so he gets the free pass. The early caution in stage 2 benefits him for sure. Restart comes at lap 98. A Ford, a Toyota on the front row, a couple of Chevys in row 2. Here we go again at North Wilkesboro. Pretty good start in that low lane for Heim. Stays side by side for the lead.
Man, I'm watching all the way back through the back there. 3 wide, 3 or 4 rows deep.
Bumping and banging. And look at the battle for the lead. Love that shot there. See the 3 wide you're talking about, Phil? Right off turn 2.
I thought Majeski was going to slide down in front of him. Couldn't quite make it clear. And now he does into turn 1.
Now he's air blocking. We can even air block on a short track.
Yeah, I used to, when I'd hold somebody off, I thought I was doing a great job. I didn't realize there was air involved and all that. I was like, dang, thought it was me.
I've seen a barn burner right here.
Yeah, and we're double dipping on this restart. See what we get. Stephen Parsons up there in the 5th spot.
Ankrum and Wood front row. And Tyler Ankrum with a big jump gets away from Jake Garcia.
3 wide already. Oh, a squeeze play there.
It is baseball season, Michael.
Christian Eckes up top. Stephen Parsons in the middle.
Nick Sanchez making it happen in that 2 truck.
Getting his tater chip squashed. As you see Daniel Dye ringing the outside. Strong run off turn 2 for Dye.
There's Grant Enfinger, the 9 on the inside.
How about Jake Garcia heating up for the lead?
Contact. He pays his debt. He'll lose at least 1 lap, maybe 2, when it all cycles through. Yeah. Lucky for him, he has a win locked into the playoffs.
We see the leader over in turn 4. He's probably going to lose. Watch this 5 truck right side of your screen.
Oh, I don't think Stephen knew he was up there. And squeeze played on Dean Thompson.
I saw the backside of that when Stephen got together with Grant. Didn't see what started it all with Thompson hitting the outside wall.
Nick Sanchez back on the road, a lap down. He needs to go catch Brett Holmes in the 32.
And he's close to him. That's Brett Holmes, 2 trucks in front of him on the inside.
That's the race for the free pass. As you see, they're still 3 wide off turn 2. You can see Ty Majeski trying to get by his teammate Connor Jones. Sammy Smith with that interesting strategy as well. He's trying to make some moves as well.
See, there's Christian Eckes, Corey Heim right behind him, the 2 guys that have separated themselves this year from the rest of the pack. As you see Eckes try to get underneath the 99 of Ben Rhodes, Corey Heim right behind.
Things changed though. Remember a year ago, Ben Rhodes really didn't hit his stride until about this time of year and went on to do some special things. I think those two that you've talked about dominating much of the year will get caught up to by this tough competition in the Truck Series.
Great racing everywhere. Going to be 2 laps to go in our second stage as the leaders come by the start-finish line this time. Stage point's a big deal. And just as we look for the green and white checkered flag and a couple of laps to end the stage, this will end it. Brett Holmes goes around. It's caution number 5. Final stage underway at North Wilkesboro.
And it's going to be nuts.
Garcia strong down low. Look at the 13 to the lead for Garcia.
Oh, and look at Stewie trying to squeeze in there. Lane Riggs says, not so quick, buddy.
Lane Riggs, great pit work when they came down at lap 119, 38 up to second.
I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. It's been a tough start to the season for Lane, but he's got so much talent, so much experience on these small tracks, and he's getting it done.
And no doubt they circled this race on the calendar, on the schedule when it came out.
He's led 10 laps now after grabbing the top spot on the restart. The first time he's led in his Truck Series career.
Crew chief swap for this team. Rich Lucius in charge now. This is a great performance by that team, and here comes Butterbean trying to squeeze his way back toward the front.
He's been put behind the 8 ball multiple times, and here he is again, top 15, showing off his talent.
Poor Corey Heim is trying everything he can to get by the 18 truck of Ankrum.
This battle for third, a second and a half behind race leader Jake Garcia.
And you see there, Jake's in lap traffic. He's putting laps on a couple of trucks, and that's slowing his progress down of driving away from Lane Riggs. Lane's gaining on him every lap.
Back to green at North Wilkesboro.
Sammy Smith trying to get to the inside of Grant Enfinger. He's there just the corner, but Grant's going to be able to pull ahead. That's the yellow and black truck.
Look at the battle for the lead, side by side still, and there goes Heim. And this could be see y'all later.
Just what Scott Zipadelli said, get out front, manage your tires, manage this race.
Garcia did a good job on the restart, but just couldn't hold off the 11 of Corey Heim.
Big dive to the inside, 3 wide for Butterbean. That white truck, he's going to try to get more right there versus, is that Daniel Dye he's on the inside of?
Looked like 3 wide. Look for a minute. There's Ben Rhodes outside of Ankrum. Ben Rhodes, the 99. The battle for the 4th spot right there. Eckes is in that battle as well as Grant Enfinger, the yellow number 9. With Tyler Ankrum, there's our leader. He's opened up almost a 2-second lead now in just a handful of laps over Garcia.
You know, I think you know what time it is.
It's Heim time.
It's Heim time. It's already Heim time, it looks like. What a performance from that 11 truck.
You went to the watch early, didn't you?
He's not going to call it until after the race, Regan, but darn, there's a lot of battling going on out there on this racetrack.
A little late race drama at North Wilkesboro for the trucks. 38 to go, 7th caution. Dean Thompson went for a ride, running 12th.
That truck's all been up on the left side, having a solid run. See what happens a little bit.
It's early on the entrance to the corner.
Ross did a nice job of getting on the brakes and keeping himself right there, ducking to the bottom. Ooh. That's a good job.
It was.
Corey Heim takes the outside. Garcia to his left. Row 2, Riggs and Eckes. Queen and Enfinger on row 3. 32 laps remaining at North Wilkesboro.
Lane Riggs is able to get his outside the 13 of Garcia.
Christian Eckes slid up a bit.
I'm watching the 1 and 19.
Me too, and here comes the 7.
3 wide now.
7 won this race last year with Kyle Larson behind the wheel, and that truck's got it going on again with Sammy Smith.
What a turn for Queen. He was able to get around Ankrum. Now he's going to go right up on the bumper of Christian Eckes.
Enfinger's got that 3rd spot now.
Queen gets Eckes, and he might be able to dive to the inside of Garcia here. So Heim leads, Riggs is 2nd, and now 3rd is Enfinger. And going by the 13 for position, Brendan Queen jumps to 4th.
Lane Riggs is looking out his mirror thinking, y'all keep that up a while. I don't need to be a part of that mess. Riggs running second behind Corey Heim, who's broken away.
Almost 3 seconds the advantage for Corey Heim over second place Lane Riggs.
And the fastest truck the last couple of laps around this racetrack has been Grant Enfinger in that 9 as he closes in on Lane Riggs for the second spot.
A lot to celebrate inside the top 5. Heim not surprising out front, but Riggs doing so many good things here. Enfinger needs it. Queen has been great, as we've talked about. Sammy Smith after a penalty's in the top 5.
Eckes looked strong early, but is falling outside the top 5. He's at 6th.
3 trucks inside the top 10 that had a penalty. Queen, Smith, and Sanchez. Off of turn 4, it'll be 4 remaining for the 11.
Nice exit for Enfinger. Some lap trucks in front of them.
Is that going to open up the door for Queen to get to the outside of Enfinger?
The 1 is there. This the battle for 3rd. Wow.
How about this? Wow. Josh Rayom gave him room to race. Nice move by Josh.
And here comes Grant to the bottom.
Back and forth they go.
That's good stuff.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th on track. 3 laps remaining for our race leader. Lots of lap traffic. But he's got a 3-second advantage.
How about this battle on the right?
Check your watch. It's Heim time at North Wilkesboro. 3rd win of the year for Corey Heim.
Great job by Lane Riggs. He needed that finish. Grant Enfinger with his new team performing at that level. He was fast at the end.
Nice shot in the arm for a couple teams that needed it. As you mentioned, Enfinger and Riggs. Friesen gets his first top 10 of the year.
Brendan Queen passes more than 60 trucks in his debut and finishes 4th. Sammy Smith comes back to finish 5th. It's all behind Corey Heim, who's won for the 8th time in his career.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.